Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chris, and what you're about to watch is a Nuketown gameplay with the PDW. I dropped like 60 kills or something. It's pretty entertaining, pretty good game. Anyways, but what I wanted to talk about this video is probably what got your attention, which is Kellie's a bitch. Well, let's get into that. So basically, the reason why I want to make this video is not just because this one individual, but it's because it's happened so much in the last, well, since I've been making videos with my wife and when she was a girlfriend or fiance or whatever. So here's this comment from this dude. And I'm going to try to pronounce his name. Piet-Jan Eastrig. And obviously I can see that English isn't his first language because of the grammar and whatever else not. But this is a comment on my newest Minecraft video where Kelly and I are, adventuring. In case you guys haven't seen our Minecraft series. We go around, we find diamonds, we build stuff, whatever else not. We plan on starting some Hunger Games and stuff like that more interesting in the future. But for now, we're just basically messing around and being us, right? Now, us, being Kelly and I, we like to mess around with each other. We call each other names and whatever. It's all sarcasm. But some people, they've never been in a relationship before. Or at least they're making it obvious that they haven't. So I really hope they haven't because they wouldn't know what to do. And they leave comments like this. They're like, don't say bitch against your GF/wife. Dude, Chris, why are you being so rude against your wife? You are saying like, no, we bitch. You can't say that, dude. Okay, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Yeah. But seriously, this is actually such a common thing. Some of you guys might find this funny and be like, this guy doesn't know anything about relationships. And some of you guys haven't been there before. And maybe you've dated a girl a few times or whatever, but you've never gotten really serious. Maybe you think you've gotten serious, but you haven't. If you haven't gotten to this level of a relationship, you haven't been that serious with her. If you haven't been to the point where you can be down to earth and mess around with her and say things like, oh, you're such a bitch. And she can look at you and know you well enough to know that you're joking so she doesn't overreact. In fact, she might even turn around and call you a bitch right back. Then that's when you know you're in a decent relationship where both of you really have good communication and understand each other. And it's a decent sense of humor, to be honest. A sense of humor is really what makes a relationship thrive and continue going so well. Look at me, Dr. Phil over here. And see, truthfully, one of the things that I really can't stand is on places like Twitter where people are so public about their relationship status and everything, and they're just like, oh my god, my boyfriend/girlfriend is the best person ever. Hugs and kisses, hearts and stuff, and this, they made me cereal this morning. Oh. And it's like, great. Nobody cares. I don't mean to be that guy that shits on someone's parade. That's why I don't reply to those tweets. I'm just addressing it, kind of making them anonymous right now. Not saying any names in this video, but I follow some people, sometimes I do that. I'm just like, alright, I get it. I've been there before. When Kelly and I were in our first steps of the relationship, the first year even, you go through this lovey-dovey phase where you're all like, oh my god, I love you. Oh my god, you're the best. I'm going to tell everybody I love you. And you get to this point where you just want to scream on top of a mountain. That's why they say it in the songs. You just want to jump to the highest, tallest building you can and let everybody know that you love your companion because they're so amazing. Well, the thing is, all the people listening don't really care. And it's really hard for people to understand that because, you would think everybody should care. This is such a big deal. Everybody should care. But it's really not that big of a deal because it's only a big deal to you and your significant other, not really the public, especially the public that happens to be single. I know a lot of single guys really don't like seeing guys that are in couples, or relationships rather, going around bragging about how awesome their relationship is because it just makes them feel bad that they're single. And Kelly and I have never really been one for public affection. We went through this stage when we were first dating, we first got together, and we weren't too public about everything. We didn't go to the mall and find the nearest bench and just make out so people could watch us. We didn't go there to shop or anything. We just went there to kiss in front of everybody. We never did anything like that, but we held hands. We still do occasionally. We would kiss occasionally in public if she said something cute and I leaned over to kiss her or something. But that's a side of me that I don't want YouTube to see, or Twitter or Twitch or anything, whatever it may be. That's personal. That's stuff that should stay with you and your girl or you and your man and whatever, This isn't, I don't know. I just feel like it's a little fake if all of your stuff is out in the public, I don't know, it's hard to explain. And see, chances are, for the rest of my time on YouTube and Twitter and Twitch and just everything on the internet in general with my wife Kelly, you guys will never see me acting how I truly feel towards her. Except for in one video. There's one video that's an exception, which is the video which I recorded when I proposed to her on the beach, in case you guys haven't seen that. I'll probably link it in the description if I can find it. That's the only video where I'm being down to earth and completely public and just showing everything, about Kelly and how I feel about her and everything. But since then I've learned, well, it's just stuff that sometimes stuff is better kept with just YouTube. It makes it more special. It's not very special if the whole world is there to share your relationship with you, right? It's not very, I don't know, intimate. Anyways, that's just my opinion. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this random commentary topic. If you did, feel free to tap that like button. It only takes a couple of seconds, helps me out a lot. So thanks everybody that does that. Aside from that, guys, you can feel free to subscribe if you have not yet. And I'll be streaming later today, so you can join me in that. Link in the description. Bye.